Hi, Mandy. How are you? It is. Mandy, I hate to interrupt, but somebody's saying that you have no sound. But while you figure that out, I can say what you were saying. So Mandy was just saying that this is
There we
published
go.
by Cosmodrome Games and Arcane Wonders and is part of the Dice Tower Essentials line. Mandy has just adjusted her sound, so Amanda Panda and Mikhail Hansen, if you could let
Can
us
you
know
hear
whether you
me?
can hear or not.
Yes, I had to do a little reset when we started, so it might have reset all of my sound. So it is capturing it here, so let me know if you can or cannot hear me, and hopefully it's not too loud. It's never a good stream unless something goes wrong. I swear.
That's true. It's like rain on your wedding day or whatever, where it's
Exactly.
just like supposed to be good. So your sound is good now, Mandy.
Excellent. Thank you very much, and I
Thank you,
appreciate
for letting us
everybody
know.
for joining. I know it's just a few people, but that's all right. That's how we do these things. All right, so should we jump right in?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, so let us go to here. There we go. So I think everything should be showing up. Audio's good. Ashley, I think, is good. All right, so we're just going to shrink this down so I can actually get my screen going here. So, Ashley, you might have to do a little walkthrough for us in case there's anything
Sure.
we forget. So,
Or in case Mandy is cheating,
guy,
I'll let everybody know.
if I look over here, I'm just making sure things are working. Okay, so first things first. What are we
Sorry, go
doing?
ahead.
No,
So
go ahead.
Sparkphone Inc. is basically it's a bit of an economic game and it's a bit of an area control game. So Mandy, just so you know, you're starting in India.
Okay.
So when you're trying to plan out your strategy, know that you can reach to the areas connected to India. And I am starting up here further north. So it's likely that we might get in each other's business quite early on in the game, which is very exciting. So the first thing that we're going to do is plan using these little pads. So Mandy and I have our own sort of private area. And if you look at each of our screens, you'll be able to see that we can see our boards, but we can't see each other's boards,
Yeah.
which is a really cool feature that Tabletopia has implemented to make this work in a digital space.
Yeah,
So we're going to be taking these two little pads and arranging them in such a way that we're going to be covering up. Oh, sorry, everybody. My mouse is giving me some business.
One of those
Covering
things.
them up, flipping them over, rotating them. Basically, we're trying to orient them in a way that will be most advantageous to us and what we want to do. Because each symbol will activate at a certain point within the round.
So I'm actually blue, not yellow in this game.
No, yes.
I thought it was yellow.
No, you are yellow. I've made you yellow.
Well, unfortunately, that's not what's showing up. So we're going to go with blue because that's what I can see. I can't see anything on the yellow board at all.
Interesting.
Yes, I know.
Can you see all of the blue components? Because
Yes.
I moved those.
I can see all of the blue components.
Okay. Can I have two of your cubes?
Yeah. Oh, because you put me on the board as yellow.
Yeah.
Yep. So now I got to move all these things back onto the.
I see. So Tabletopia has restricted you from using the yellow.
Exactly, but that's
All
okay.
right.
We're just gonna toss those all up here. So do the
This
things.
is how it goes, folks. This is how we do. Okay. Let's just take a minute to reposition all of these things.
I'm sure people are working and they just have this on in the background. It's like, pshaw, you know, we're just hanging out.
Yeah. This goes there, this goes here. Mandy, can I have one of your office markers, please? The little towers. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm slowly moving them because unfortunately they're all on the card, so I have to pick them off one by one.
Right, so you are demonstrating. If everyone looks at my board and looks at Mandy's area, you can see that I can't see anything she's got on her Atlantis board. Otherwise, I would help you move everything.
It's totally fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mandy, and I'm sorry. Everybody is watching. Okay, so I've set up the board at least. So Mandy is not in India. She is now in South America.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. I mean, this
And
is...
if you make your board visible, I can help you with it.
It's okay. I'm actually almost done. Oops.
Okay.
There we go.
Oop.
Keep going, though, if you're explaining some things.
Well, so I'll start doing my planning because we start with these two pads that we can overlap in such a way, but we also start with an improvement, which is this little section up here. And that can go on our pad also. The only restriction for these little improvements is that they can't overhang like that, unless we build a fancy technology, which lets us overhang. So let's see what I want to do.
Oh, I have other things here.
Well, Mandi does.
Yeah, I'm still picking off the things.
Just to organize.
Sorry, it's going to take a while. There's a lot.
I really don't mind helping you.
Yeah, but I can't take it off the board as of yet, so unfortunately, this is going to... Because there's pieces hanging off, so I need to get those off first. Okay, there. Now it's visible.
Okay.
Oh, and they all fell over.
That's okay. It's fine.
I'm like shaking them off.
Why is there a green cube here?
Yeah, it was on my board. Yeah.
What a mess.
It happens. That's okay. So
the good news is the game plays relatively smoothly once we figure all this stuff out.
Okay.
I'll talk aloud too much about my strategy because then Mandi...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not even listening to you. I still have like 20 more of these things to take off, so I'm not even paying attention. So for those watching, my board area would never be this messy, but for the sake of trying to make sure we push the stream along, I'm just tossing them there. Yes, it hurts my soul to see them all scattered like this, but, well, you know, such is life.
Oops.
All right, well, we're getting there, slowly but surely. We'll make the first turn quick so that I'm not wasting too much time.
That's fair.
My wrist is killing me.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm just like, oh, good gracious.
Okay. It's a
Okay.
little bit my fault because I was the one who set up the game while you set up the stream.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I apologize. All right, here we go. So now I'm good to go. Now I'm going to set it up, give the wrists a little shaky because it's sore, and we're good. Okay, now. Sorry, it's going to get a little quiet because I don't want to give away things, but at the same time... Ooh. Although I do... let's see what's over here. That might be nice. Okay, let's just do this right off the bat. So let's do... Oh, Saki do. All right. Okay, let's put you there, and that there. That there? Question mark? Ooh, but I kind of want that. I want that. I don't know if I want to use that, but then... Ooh, okay. I might take a hit this turn. It is what it is. Okay. And we'll make this visible. There we go. Let's just go with that. Not my best move, but at this point I was trying to get it done.
That's fair. I don't think mine is great either. So that was our first phase, which was just the planning phase. And now we're moving on to setting our prices. So each round, we're going to set the price that we're willing to sell our smartphone product for. And that's going to vary depending on whether we've got these black crates with the negative $sign, or if we've got these red symbols with the plus $sign. So Mandi, your price goes up 1, but then it goes down 1. So
break
you
even.
remain at 5, which is the starting.
And Ashley will have that on her screen. I'll just keep mine kind of
yes, I've zoomed out on mine. Okay. And I have actually decided to go a little cheaper. Now, that does mean that I'm going to get less money when I sell my units, but it means I get to sell first. And it means that I have a broader market that I can sell to because I'm hitting both the people who don't want to pay a lot for their smartphones and the people who are willing to pay a lot but don't mind a bargain. Which doesn't really matter too much in the first couple rounds because we're sort of in our own areas of the world. But as we move closer and closer together, the competition is going to get intense.
Right.
So that was phase 2, and now we move on to phase 3, which is where we collect goods. So for every symbol with like a black crate, we will get a good. So we get to move it from our supply to our available goods area, which in this case is just to the right of the supply. But within the game itself, you've got a nice little compartment that you get to move the things around in. And Mandy,
Yeah.
did your pad cover up any symbols?
Unfortunately, it did no such thing.
Okay.
So
And the same for me. So if it had, we would get an extra good for doing so.
yeah.
Okay. Now we are going to wait for my mouse to unfreeze. There we go. And we're moving on to improvements. So now is when turn order is important for the next few phases. So as I said, I've got the lowest price, so I get to go first. So I have the improvement, the little yellow symbol on my board. So I get to choose an improvement first.
It's going to be up here. Yeah, I'll let you pick, and then I have to make a decision. What do I need?
I mean, I think I want some tech.
No, I wanted that one.
That's what I figured. And everybody will learn in just a moment what those purple symbols do. So Mandy, you can choose.
Well, that was one of my dreams, but.
Why you
Oh.
choose that? So these improvements we can use to place on our pads in the next planning phase, or if we don't want to use them, we can flip them, and they'll give us a good the next round.
I think I'll use this one? Question mark.
Okay. All right, now we are on to the tech phase, which is where the purple symbols are going to come into play, and this is why Mandy is sad. So for each visible tech symbol, we get one of these little progress markers, which, Mandy, I don't know if you want to show the angled view on your screen to show that they're little, like, they look like
steps.
little steps.
But yeah, if you can move it here. I'm going to put one there so people can see.
Okay, sure.
There we go. And then you can get a nice close shot there. Steps.
All right, so we've got some steps. So this will allow us to unlock various technologies at the bottom of the board. So we've got, I think it's GPS, Wi-Fi, gaming capability, battery life. I don't remember what this one is, and 4G.
I see this one on my phone, like my actual phone. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's a thing.
So I have 3 available to me because I can't use the improvement that I got. And the 2 on the left cost 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. Now this will enable us to sell to people who want this kind of technology, which is good. I think I'm going to go for the Wi-Fi. So what I would do, and I'm just going to do it for this round, and then going forward, I won't actually put all these out, but I would put my little staircases, progress markers.
Louise, that's the one I wanted.
And I would take this, and since I've reached the threshold, then I get to take this patent. So this is saying that I have now unlocked the Wi-Fi technology, so I can put that there, and I can sell to people who want Wi-Fi smartphones with Wi-Fi, as well as I get this little bonus, which in this case says any unsold goods will transfer to the next round, which thing I know yet. And since I was the first to develop the Wi-Fi technology, I'll get 6 points at the end of the game. But because I developed the technology, it's now cheaper for Mandy if she chooses to do that.
Alas, I also would like to have some points of my dreams here, so I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3 of little steppies and put them. Oops, I guess I should just carry those over. Yoink.
And Amanda Panda, yes, you can rotate and flip the pads and the improvements as you wish. The only restriction is that you can't have them covering diagonally, so they just must be horizontal or vertical, but you can rotate them and mess with them a little bit, and you'll see that a little bit more as we play the game.
So technically they would all go here, but because I meet the requirement, I only need to keep the one. Yoink. So going.
That's a very good one, Mandy.
Well, it's not the one I wanted, but here we are. So and now I get the tile for some end game scorage. There we go. Yoink.
Yeah. So now Mandy is able to essentially produce more goods, which is nice. But she does so at a lower cost. And neither of us did this, but those progress markers that we had, they could be spread out however we wanted. Like, we didn't need to do it as all a one shot. We could put 2 on one spot, 1 on another, and then sort of build up to get those techs later. All right. So, Mandy, you got your tech? We're good?
I do. Yes.
So then we'll move on to the logistics phase, which is how we branch out to various regions in the world. So for this, we're going to look at our blue trucks. Mandy has 2. I have 2. So again, we take those progress markers and we're able to place them in turn order.
Oh, I keep putting squares. Is it squares?
No, it's the little
yes,
stairs.
it's the little stairs. My apologies. Yeah.
We're able to place them in these little squares in a region that is connected to a region that we have an office marker in. So for me, I can go to Europe, I can go to China, or I can go across the world to Canada.
Oh, I have 2 trucks. Yikes.
And like the technology, you can choose to put them all in one space. You can divide it out however you'd like. But I'm going to put 2 in Canada because...
Canada, yes.
I mean, I have to. It just feels like I'm obliged to do that as a Canadian. But now that I have reached the threshold, I guess we'll say, to put 2, I get to put an office marker in Canada, which means that I now have a bit of a further reach. So I could reach the United States, or I could end up going to India in a very roundabout way. Mandi, actually, hold on, I'll explain these. So you'll notice that some areas have a little black strip at the bottom and some areas don't. When you're playing with fewer than 5, you end up covering up some of the areas so that you have a bit more of a, what's the word I want, Mandi? When you scaled, to have a scaled game.
I felt bad. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying. I can't read your mind. Yeah, so there's some scaling there. So in this case, at the end of the game, I'll get 15 points for having a building in Canada, but I can't actually sell anything to the Canadians. So Mandi, what would you like to do?
All right, let me just, I'm throwing the chat over here so I can keep an eye on it as well. I'm putting it right on Ashley's screen, so there is no cheating happening. These 2
don't believe you.
are going to go here into the Caribbean. Okay. And so technically I meet that requirement of 2, and then we'll put, oopsie, one of these down here.
Yes. So Mandi has also, these are what the black strips are called retailers. So we don't sell to a region every round. We just sell them a bunch of phones to them once kind of thing. So Mandi is in the Caribbean, so she'll get some points at the end of the game.
11 to be exact.
Thank you. I couldn't.
That's okay. I scrolled in.
Plus, Mandi, you can activate this bonus ability if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
So this ability allows you to place a second office in an area where you already have an office.
Oh, so...
And retailers don't count, unfortunately.
So that
So you could put another one in South America if you wanted.
Okay. Are these supposed to be stairs? I think that's supposed to be not stairs.
It's not supposed to be stairs, no.
Okay. Let me just make sure.
It's supposed to be like a little tower.
Yeah. I was wondering about that. Okay, so let's do that. But then you said technically I could take my little tower and do this.
You could add one if you like, yes.
Woohoo!
So for retailers, each player is only ever allowed to have 1 in that area. And for regions, which are the ones that have these numbers and purple things at the bottom, you may also only have 1 unless you have some sort of ability that lets you place a second one. And in Mandi's case, this is important because if she controls the market in South America, she'll actually get more points because she's put more buildings into it. Okay, so we've done step or phase blue. I think it's 6. Phase blue. Okay, and now we're going to move to selling. So this is where we take the goods that we got in phase 3.
So I have a whopping
and we
2.
sell them to the areas. Now we can only sell to an area where we have a office marker, and they need to want our product. So if I was to sell here, unfortunately I couldn't sell to the buyers with the 3 because they won't pay more than $3 or $1 million or whatever you want, whatever unit of currency you want it to be. Won't pay more than 3, and my price is set at 4. So I can sell to the 5s because while they will pay $5, they're also quite happy to pay less than that. So I can sell to the 5 there, and I can sell to the 7 because they have the same rule as the 5.
Oh, look at you.
And I have 1 marker, and thankfully I've unlocked the Wi-Fi technology, so I can also sell there. Now, right now it doesn't really matter, but once we start moving into each other's areas, where you sell into whom is going to be very important, because you can sometimes end up blocking out your opponents and sell in a market where they could only sell to the space that the buyer that you've sort of taken over. So Mandi, would you like to do your selling?
Well, it's a bit of a waste. So I got 2 of these that I could use, but I can only sell to the 5. Womp womp.
No, you have the GPS technology.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right, because I have this little doohickey here, so I can technically go heyo here, yoink. And you said, I remember when we were learning this, you said I have to put it on the red number first if I'm able, and then one of the
yes,
technology
that's a good
spots.
point.
Okay.
Yes. So you couldn't just block out someone from a purple unless the red were filled first. You have to fill them from left to right as you are able to.
Excellent news.
Okay, so that is us putting out some cubes, doing some things, and now we're going to score. So we're going to get some money, which end up being points, for both the amount of goods we've sold as well as whether the points from the regions that we're controlling. So Mandi, let's start with you.
Okay.
Mandi, you have sold 2 goods, and you've sold each at 5, so you'll get 10 points for that.
Right.
And then I just leave them on there for 1 sec.
Okay.
And I have sold 3 at 4, so I get 12. 10, 2. All right. And then we're going to look at the control. So for every region that we have sold goods to, we're going to see who controls the region. So who sold the most goods this round. And again, because we're not near each other, it doesn't quite matter. But Mandi, I'm just going to zoom in on. Nope, just kidding.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm in it. I'm zoomed in.
You got zoomed?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mandi has controlled South America, so she gets 2, 3. How many points?
So there's a 2, and then there's a 3. So the last one I've hit is a 3.
Yes, and so that's a good point. 1, 2, 3. That you can but you will score the furthest right amount of points. And if I were to end up in there, we would basically be unlocking a 2nd place. And I have scored 3 points as well.
Right. 3 or 2?
2, thank you.
2.
Cheating already.
No, it's only because I'm up close. That's the only reason.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I need every point I can get. Okay, let's be clear.
All right. So that is a round. It ends up flowing and going pretty quickly. So now we're just going to do some upkeep. So all of our little markers get reset to 5, our price markers.
Okay.
The improvements that are on the board get removed. Oh, that didn't quite work the way I wanted to. Let's throw it up there where no one can see. Into the gray area. Let's hope Mandi's player color doesn't change. The game.
Do you want me to put them out?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
I'm having some mouse troubles today.
That's all good. And they flip automatically, which is nice.
Yes. And then we move the round marker. So we've played 1 of 5 rounds thus far. And that's it.
Okay.
So we take our cubes. I always forget to take cubes.
Yes, me too.
They come off the board and they go back into our supply. So we have to sort of unlock them again if we'd like to use them. And if either of us had any cubes that we didn't use, they would also go back to the supply.
Right.
But if you have the Wi-Fi technology, you can actually carry them over.
Yeah.
It's one of the advantages of that. So now we are moving back to the, sorry everybody, the planning phase.
Right, so you're going to move that scoochy.
So,
all right. Let me just close the board off here. Make it so we
invisible to Mandi's
invisible.
cheating eyes.
What? My cheating eyes? I think not.
Now,
okay.
Sort of show. And Mandi, don't forget you got a new improvement too.
I got it. Oh, yeah, that's right. The one on the side there. Yeah, I threw it aside there.
From my board.
No, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I threw it on to the side. I was confused. I was like, what's happening? Oh, well, this is unfortunate.
Like out there.
Or is it? Ooh, so many things. Oh, I do kind of want to do that, though.
I want to do all the things.
I have a question, but
yeah,
can you cover something with an improvement tile and then put your board to cover that? Yes. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
And you can even do it with another improvement tile, but you just can't have the improvement tile cover a complete improvement tile.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Oh, this is hard. So many
Yes.
decisions.
Yes.
It's a no bueno here. Okay, I need some.
Out. And don't forget, Mandy, you don't get goods if you cover a space like a symbol with an improvement tile. You only get it if you cover it with your pad.
Well, this is what's going to happen. I'm covering an improvement tile, which is covered by my pad. So does that count?
You can use your pad to cover an improvement tile and get points, yes.
Okay.
But the improvement tile won't get you.
Right, exactly. Just want to make sure
that
that
I need some more blue. Like, this is just
I have a lot, but I don't want to cover things. This is the agonizing part.
Got so much blue.
This is the thing that takes up so much thought processings of the things here.
The planning phase, right?
I don't like this planning phase. Oh, that's a thing. Hold on here. There we go. What? Why did I cover that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Okay, that's awkward. It totally just, like, moved my tile. How odd.
Come on,
I'm
mouse.
concerned. Okay, I guess I'll do this, which makes me kind of annoyed because... Yeah, but then that'll happen, which will make it... Okay, I gotta do a thing at looking at the board here. Don't worry, I can't see what Ashley's doing. I just need to... Yeah, that's a thing. Can I do that, though? Ooh. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Oh, this is difficult. Saki-do. Oh, I could do that, though. Hey, hey, hey.
Forget about that.
No, okay. I feel like this is not going to go well for me. I don't know how else to do this. Ugh. Okay. I think we need to do a little... This pains me to do this, but I don't see how I can get around it. Yeah, I don't want that token, though. Okay, you know what? I can't agonize over this anymore. This is so awful. Blech, terrible.
Did you read Amanda Panda's? Mandy sounds like me when I am planning things.
I'm sorry. I have to, like, say it out loud without saying the things, and we get there eventually, okay? Okay.
I want to do the thing that unlocks the other thing that's maybe going to activate this thing. Everyone's like, what?
Everyone's like, I have no idea. See, Amanda Panda gets it. Okay, so are we showing content now?
Yes, I've shown mine already.
Okay, see, I didn't even know you did it because I'm not paying attention. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not good.
Snowballing. So first we are going to adjust the price.
So I have lots of minuses. I have 2 minuses.
So Mandy, you have 2. 1, 2.
Hey.
And I have 1. And if we were tied, so let's say that Mandy and I both had only done 1, then Mandy would actually go first because she has fewer points. And that's what breaks the ties.
Oh, well, there you go. A bonus for having fewer points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we've set our prices, and then we move on to our goods. Now, Mandy, don't forget that you will get, instead of 1 good for each of these with the negative dollar, you'll actually get 2 because you've unlocked that GPS technology.
Oh, yes, I keep forgetting about this. Can I do it up close? Yeah, here it is. So I pulled it up on the screen, so I get a box for each of those, which is fantastic. So I'm actually going to get 1, 2, plus I covered a symbol under here. Actually, I think I covered, yeah, just the 1 here. So I think, yes, I did. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. So I got a total of 4 because I have...
you get 6, actually. This box is 2. This is 2 more.
Oh, it's 2!
5 plus the 1 you covered. Yeah.
Can I tell you, let me just pull this up again. The last game we played, I was shorting myself. I was only taking 1.
I don't think you had, did you have that?
I did.
Oh, well, that makes sense because 1 round I had 11 from that technology and you had like 6.
Yeah, so basically I was shorting myself all game.
I see. So what you're saying is you could have maybe won.
Well, maybe come close anyway, but it would have been...
And I only have 3 visible, but I covered, with my pad, I covered up a symbol. So I got an extra 1.
Let me just make sure I covered a symbol. I thought I did. No, I did not. I switched it around. So, sorry, I only have 5.
Chat, I need you to monitor Mandy because she's a known cheater.
Amanda Pan was watching. I changed my board around, so I thought I did. Anyway, this is just too much for my heart right now. Okay. So,
so Mandy, you have the improvement showing. So you get to choose an improvement tile.
Okay. Well, as much as I really want this one, I think I need to take this.
Double text, that makes sense.
I gotta take it. I gotta take it.
And now I actually don't have the improvement tile showing. So this game is really nice in that I don't lose anything. I just get one of these goods tokens, which doesn't let me change anything on my pads, but every round I'll get a good for it.
Exactly.
Okay. And then Mandy, what kind of technology would you like to?
Well, now I only have 2 showing, so I was thinking I would just go to the spot that was opened up. I'm not going to get the tile, sorry, this one here, so that I'll pull that up. So all sold boxes transfer to the next, unsold transfer to the next round. So I'm not going to move the 2 over there. You can visibly see that I have 2 of these, so instead I will just take the steps.
And your office marker, actually.
Oh, sorry. It's office, yes, that's
the steps
right.
are like
to get there,
like an in progress kind of thing.
Yeah, which makes sense. And that's going to go there. There we go.
Mandy also has the Wi-Fi technology, and I have 2 as well. And I'm choosing not to move. I'm not choosing. I'm just not going to show you that I'm doing that because I want to unlock this GPS. So I'm just going to put my office there. I think that might be my office, but
no, it's because I put steps there by accident.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it
looks so huge. So yeah, that should not be there. That should be.
I was the first to do this technology.
You know what it is? It's because behind my board's so messy. I just keep like grabbing random things.
I'll take responsibility for the messiness.
No, it's me. I'll clean it up later. Okay.
Okay. Now we are moving to the logistics. So, Mandy, where would you like to expand your smartphone?
Well, I only have. Oh, I have 3 showing. Oh. Hello, I didn't know. So technically, I could go to North Africa and then just get some like end game points. I could also scoochy over here, but then I feel like I'm wasting a move because it's 2. So you know what? I think I will actually do use the full 3, because if you see here, it's showing 3 trucks. And I'm not going to move all my steps to show you. I'm just going to take the building and put it over there.
Sounds good.
If that works.
In North Africa?
Why is it green?
That's because...
oh, sorry, yes, it goes down here. Sorry.
The green that's the starting location for the green player.
For green, got it.
So Mandy, you actually, if you would like, you can move an office from an area where you have an office to a new connected area, which is very nice because you can end up doing exactly what you said you wanted to do.
Exactly. So, hello, come over here.
Yeah. Makes sense. Now I have 4, and I'm going to show you. Nope. Why doesn't it like to zoom when I want it to zoom? Oh no! And now I've stolen a patent.
Amanda Panda got it. Yeah. Did you see that with the Tabletopia? Yes, it is frustrating. How many times have you seen me going in and out, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to do.
And also, I don't know what it is. If my mouse is dying or it just doesn't want to work today, but it keeps sort of stuttering. Okay, so I had 4. I'll just zoom out so everybody can see I'm not cheating. 4 logistics. And now I will zoom in. I'm going to go into China.
Okay.
And what that will allow me to do is just put a retailer. But it's 20 points worth of retail.
That's
I feel pretty good about that.
That's really nice.
Plus, I can now add 2 progress markers to technologies.
Nice.
And I can choose to do the same or different. And I'm going to start working towards this 4G technology.
Yeah, that one's massive.
Because it is worth a lot of points, but also the ability, which I'll zoom in, one part of your improvement can be off of your board, is huge later on in the game. So, all right. Mandy, you get to sell before I do, which I think, is this the first time you are selling first?
I think so, because the other game, but I didn't do badly last game, and I didn't go first very often.
Yeah, but you made a lot of money from it, which is nice.
Yeah, that's true.
And you had sort of cornered the market, like literally cornered your own little market.
Yeah, you and Suzanne were fighting for areas. I'm like, yeah, I'll leave that for you too. Okay, so I could technically, I'm at 3, so I could sell here for that spot. Boop. I could sell to this technology, and I think that's all I can do here. I might have extra cubes. And then here I can sell to the 2.
Pause.
Oh, sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Yes.
Oh.
So you can't sell to the 2.
Sorry, I meant to the 4 or the 5. I always do that.
And if you, I was going to say, if you wanted to put on the purple, you would have had to put on the red first, which you've done.
Yeah, sorry.
And is this one a 2 or a
Yes, it
5?
should be a 5. I always do it the opposite way. I don't know why my brain, it feels like, but I'm like, no, the price is too high. They can't. They're like, we're not paying that. So I have to remember that. And then I could go to this one.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, that's correct. Okay. And I used all my cubes. Yay.
All right. I think I'm going to have an extra cube, which is not fun. But thankfully, I've unlocked the technology so I can carry it over.
Can I just say, Amanda Panda, I have to tell you, you are amazing. I see you in so many streams, like in hours. The one I'm doing right now with Ashley, with Suzanne. I see you in, helping out Ruel and some other people. And I have to say, it's really nice to see the support that you have, or that you're providing other people in the community. So thank you, and thank you for always taking the time to at least stop by, even if it's just to say hi. So we appreciate you.
Yes. And I always get to talk to Amanda Panda when I'm doing your chats.
Oh yeah, so there you go. It works out.
Okay, so I have sold only 3 because I have set my price too high and I don't have gaming or 4G yet, but that's okay. I'm working towards it. And because I've unlocked that technology, the Wi-Fi, I get to keep this one. So normally it would go away, but for our game, Mandy and I get to keep any leftovers.
Right, which I don't have.
I think that's true.
Yeah, you do.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'll pull it up just in case so we can see it. All unsold. Yeah, okay, perfect. Sorry, I can't see your screen, so I didn't know.
Sure. This is all an act, everybody. She's watching me like a hawk.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we score. So Mandy, how many goods have you sold this round?
Okay, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, at 3 each, so you get 15.
Well,
so
it's something.
10, 3, 4, 5.
It's not great.
And then I've sold only 3 at 4, so I get 12.
Still
10, 1, 2. We're neck and neck.
Closer.
But not for long. So I'll get 2 points for controlling my single region. And Mandy, you will get 2, is it 4?
4. Oh yeah, sorry, let me check that here. So this one is 2. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to place up my second building. Or do I get to...
You don't get to put a second building up.
Oh, I don't.
That was the last
That was last game. I'm sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. That was from that last... Never mind, forget what I just said. I'm still stuck in my last game.
The only reason you did it
yes, because
round
of
is because you went to 3.
I forgot. Yeah. So I get a 2 here and a 1 here, so 3.
3.
Yes.
Oh, so we are tied, which is very interesting.
And unusual. That never happens.
Well, that too. And I can't quite put you on top of me. So, Mandy, just know we're on the same spot. Oh, there we go. I got it. This is interesting because if we set our prices the same next round, then points is the tiebreaker. But since we have the same amount of points, it's actually starting turn order that's the tiebreaker. So you would get to go first.
Nice. Oh, Amanda Panda responded. Aw, that's so nice that we are awesome and wonderful. And thank you for the wonderful words. So, absolutely. And I think you were really going to like this game. It plays quickly, but there's a lot to think about. So, definitely a good one. Okay.
Yeah, so we are moving on to some cleanup. So, Mandy, would you mind, getting...
Yeah, I'll take all the cubes. Don't worry about it. I just want to do it like this because I don't want to accidentally grab something. I'll get yours if you want, if they're...
That would be great. Yeah. Like I said, mouse problems.
It's fine. I should give you my mouse. So I have a really nice Logitech mouse, but I'm really dying to get a Razer mouse to match the rest of my set. But then I'd feel bad just, like, not using my mouse. Does that make sense? Because this is an expensive mouse, but I just want the other one.
I have to tell you, I haven't had any problems with my mouse. And then suddenly today, I was using it even before we started streaming, and it was fine. But
it's just a thing.
Of course, as soon as you start the stream, something has to go wrong.
Every time. So for those watching, I don't know. And I do a lot of the tech behind the scenes for the Dice Tower as well. We set it up, we test it, it works, and then literally right before the stream, it doesn't want to stream. And it's always with YouTube. It's never with Twitch. Twitch always works. It's solely YouTube. So one day I would love to have a clean stream where in practice it does the same as what it does in practice. So
yeah, because like a lot of time is spent behind the scenes, like testing everything out and getting it all set up so that basically once we start, we can press stream and like poof, there everybody is. But nope,
of course not.
Never wants
There's
to
always something, and this is no exception. But we get there eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me cover this and get my board in order here. Are we doing? I think that's it, right?
Yeah,
for right
I
now.
took care of the improvements.
Oh.
Note that there are a lot of goods on the improvements and not very much of anything else.
Yeah, so Michael says, is it Mikael or Michael? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. You have certainly had a lot of bad luck with technology. I don't know what it is. It's YouTube has been just terrible. I don't know. It just hates us for some reason. Twitch is great. Maybe we should just stream on Twitch. I don't know. Mind you, I think this beginning was much better than some of the others we've had, so... Okay. Let us see.
Tricky now.
Yeah, I don't know if this is not... I'm gonna have to give something up, unfortunately, which makes me a little upset. Oh, no! Is it Mikael? Mikael? I want to know how to pronounce it. I don't want to use just the English. How do you say it? I guess it's kind of hard to do it over messaging. Okay. Okay, you little scoochie, you gonna go there. Yeah, so Amanda's Panda saying we could stream on Twitch and then put it on YouTube after. I'm really tempted to do that because stream is better. Twitch is better anyway because it's exactly live. There's always a delay with YouTube anyway, so close enough. Now I feel bad. Okay, next time you have to tell me how to pronounce it properly. I hate getting people's name wrong. People get my name wrong because it's not Mandy. It's actually Amandia, but yeah, you would think, but no, people get that one wrong all the time. Okay, well this is a doozy.
Oh, goodness.
This is... I'm not... Me too. The struggle is real.
I need more blue, but I also need more purple.
Well,
but then I want
that's my problem.
Black.
This is not... I feel like certain things are not going to get used, and that's unfortunate. Okay, well, at least I covered something.
Don't forget you can flip your improvement down if you don't use it to get it as a good.
But... Oh, and then not use it on the board?
Correct.
Oh, I could have done that last round. Oops.
But you ended up getting goods out of it by, like, it was better for you to do it last round.
Oh, yes, you are right.
That is how you spell it, Amanda Panda.
Yeah, exactly. There's, like, a little more to it. It's like Amandia and Amalia Hutchinson. Wow, I have a lot of A's in my name. But yes, you got it right. That's perfect. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that find that difficult. It isn't, but it's different.
Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I'm really having a hard time.
So... And I'm going to say your name, Mikael. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm trying here. Hansen? Where is that from? I would love to know the origin of that name. So, I'd be curious. Because Amanda, you're American, right, Amanda Panda? I want to make sure that I'm getting this right. I love having the small chats because we get to, get to know people. It's fun.
It's a little more personal.
Yeah. I don't get to do that when I do the Dice Tower ones as much. So, and this is why I have my own channel, so I can have these.
Swedish.
Swedish. That's amazing. Swedish. That's a part. That is a language I have a hard time. I don't know what it is. So, thinking I speak French fairly well, and yeah, I don't know why what was the Dave Lusa? Where is he from? He's
Dutch.
Dutch. Oh my goodness. I
think, don't they live in Germany?
Yes.
But he is Dutch.
Yes, because I've spent time at their place, and oh my goodness. Yeah, me speaking Dutch my German is definitely better than my Dutch. Oh, it's so hard.
I started learning Swedish, and then it was very tricky. I know like milk and bröd.
Okay, it's still better than my pronunciation.
Which I don't know if that's very good, Mikael. You can tell us. But
we're trying. I like to learn like at least a couple of words from different languages. It's kind of nice. And Amanda Penda. Okay, you are American. I wanted to make sure that I was not wrong there. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, I'm chatting away here.
I too. I think I'm done. I don't feel great about it, but I'm done. Wow, look at that technology.
I figured go big or go home.
That's fair. Okay, so Mandy has decided to go inexpensive again by 2.
Yeah.
And I have gone inexpensive by 1. I feel like at this point I should just raise my price if you're gonna go so low.
I'm all over the place. And Mikael says Swedish is close to Norwegian and Danish and not too far from German. So, okay. Okay, then I might have a chance. I just find with Dutch, I had a hard time because there are a lot of, I think, like A's and E's together, and for some reason, I had a hard time pronouncing them. So, but, I'm going to try next time I'm at Essen, if you're there, Teach me some Swedish. This I would thoroughly enjoy, seriously. And Swedish delights. I'm all about food. Okay, I digress. What's going on, Ashley?
I got distracted too. We are on to the goods turn.
Okay.
So I covered up one symbol, so I'll get that. And then I get...
Oh, yes, I did too.
2, 4.
And this one I know I covered it because I made sure. Yes, I covered it. So I get 2, 4, 5, 6 more. 7 more because I have this.
Woo!
Oopsie.
Oh, I get 1 more too because I have my good. Thanks, Mandy.
No problem.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these goods because I can't, my reach doesn't
me neither.
go as far as I want to.
I am also, well, we'll find out. But yeah, I have 1 truck.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 2, but that 1 is not great.
I mean, I can still sell. I just can't.
You can't expand as much.
Unfortunately. I can't see your board, so I don't know if you can or not. But
oh, it's because, sorry, everybody.
I see.
There we go.
Oh, Mikhail says they have 9 vowels. Oh my goodness. So be prepared. Yeah, you know what? I might want to brush up before we, if I ever meet in person.
You might need to work up to the 6 vowel languages and then the 7 before you go to 9.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay. So, Mandy, you do not have the improvement. So, and I don't have the improvement either. So I'm gonna skip moving that there, and we're just gonna take one of these goods tokens.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to
That's fine. That's good.
I didn't want to. No, don't help her anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we're on technology, so you can do your thing.
Why did I even bother leaving the truck open? Like, seriously, I don't even know why I bothered, because there's...
I'm not quite sure.
I don't either. I think in my mind I thought I had 2, and then I just looked, I'm like, nope, I have 1. That was not smart. Okay, so we're doing technology. I do have a lot of tech. How much do I have? 1, 2, oh, I have 5, which really makes me want to just scooch in and grab this one. Yes, I like...
I really should find out the name of that.
Also, this one is good. No, if I have 5. Oh, this one was really helpful for me last round because it gave me trucks for each of those +1s. But I'm
not doing that this round. It hasn't been your strategy.
No, but I might mix it up. Who knows? So I'm actually just going to go here for the 5. So I'm not going to put the 5 steps. You saw that I have the 5 technology. Instead, I'm just going to take my little tower, put that here, and I'm going to take this token here for 10 big ones. Okay.
NFC is what that is.
Ah, NFC.
I know what that actually means.
Well, I see it on my phone, like my actual cell phone. I see it at the top, but I just didn't know what it means, so...
If anyone knows in the chat what NFC means, stands for, let us know. We'd like to learn more about smartphone technology.
I'm reading this conversation about the language, so if I'm looking off screen, this is what I'm reading right now. Okay, so let's see here. Not too tough. We count Y as a vowel. Okay. And at the end of the alphabet, we also have... Oh, I didn't know that. The A with the little, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a circle above the A is pronounced like in door. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. So now I'll remember, because the A with like a little O is like O. And then the A with it looks like umlauts. I don't know what it is in Sweden, is O as in bird. This is fascinating. Oh, and NFC is near field communication. Wow, I feel like we should have known that.
Thank you. There's a lot going on.
Thank you for the lesson. We're both teachers, so for all of you who didn't know, Ashley is also a teacher. I'm a teacher, so I know for myself I'm fascinated by languages. So I'm excited.
Near field communication is a short-range wireless connectivity technology that lets NFC-enabled devices communicate with each other. Almost like walkie-talkies.
Right? I feel like we're getting the lessons here. We are the students.
I do. I'm a forever learner. I love to learn.
Fantastic. So. Thank you, chat, for being so amazingly bright with this. It's for, shocker, over-the-air communication to very near things like using Apple or Android Pay. Ah! See? Not only is smartphone fun and, good for the mind, we also get some lessons from our chat. This makes me so happy. No, I'm serious. This is awesome. Okay.
So you've developed that technology, Mandy, so congratulations. But I have unlocked 4G. So while you can use Apple Pay and Android Pay, you have to get my technology to make it fast.
I know. I gave up on that. I knew you were going to just get that one, so I was like, I'll just go with this one first.
So I already had 2 there, and then I had 4 new ones on my board, so I unlocked it. So I'm excited for this. Now I can have More possibilities.
Yeah, it's okay. It
Okay.
makes me happy that you made it cheaper for me.
So we go to logistics. So where would you like to put your one truck, Mandy? You can show everybody how you can work up
that's true.
to controlling. Yeah, Mandy was doing this as a teachable moment.
Yes, we're going to go with that. Okay, so technically I could go to the Emirates because it is... yeah, I could go there. Or I could go to the USA, which is looking kind of nice. You know what? I'm going to go to the USA. Because I'm connected there. So yeah, I will do that.
Oh, I have two, and I really would like to go to the Emirates, but I can't because I don't reach there.
So Yami no Senchi, or you can smoosh your phone against each other to transfer pictures.
Australia to the Caribbean to the United States. And did you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
I gotta think about it. The Caribbean.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, Caribbean I feel like is someone who maybe is not as familiar, but I mean, my parents are from the Caribbean, so I say Caribbean.
Excellent. Maybe I should go to Europe. That feels like an untapped market.
It is quite a large
market. An incredibly
market.
Untapped market, actually.
Wow.
I can't do anything this round, but I'll get there.
But it's a lot of good stuff there. Woo.
Okay. Then, cubes. So, Mandy, you get to do some cubes.
Yeah, I feel like this is not the turn of my dreams, but anyway, so I have 3, so let's see here. Let's start down here. So I can do the 4 and the 5. Let me just get it a bit closer here. Let me just move these squares, otherwise it's going to be hard for people to see. Oopsie. Okay. And I can do this one. And I can't do anything else. Okay, for that. And then I can go to... Is that the only one I'm at? No, I'm...
You can do...
this one here. Yeah. So I can go here. And I can go here. And I can go... Yes, because I got that one. And... Am I anywhere else? Or is that it? I think...
No, because you have started working towards the USA.
Right.
But you don't actually have an office there yet, so you can't sell.
That's rather upsetting. I have 2... Oh, but I can carry these over. So you know what? Let's not cry over spilled milk. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay, go ahead.
But you get to carry them over. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Josh of Josh and Allie has a message for you, I think.
Okay, this is Josh of Josh and Allie. He has the burned up hand at Last Origins, and we played Orbis. Oh, yes, hello. Great to... Okay, it's hard when I don't see people's faces on here, but as soon as you say, was this convention and we played this game, I know exactly who you are. That was a fun game. I had a good time. It's nice to have a smaller group, so there's just a few of us playing, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for playing with me. I don't know when we're going to be doing another cruise, but I did enjoy our game together. I think I was also trying to track down, I don't know if it was for you or for somebody else, Blackout Hong Kong, and it was just the game that was so elusive. I don't know if people just kept checking it out or what. Sorry, go ahead, Ashley, we're catching up here.
That's okay, I didn't have a very good turn. I'm still only able to sell to my starting area.
That's unfortunate.
But I can sell a lot, and thankfully I can carry things over. So that might be what saves me, although I don't feel like I'm doing very well this game. Yeah, so we are moving on to points.
So I'm looking at, is it Mikhail or Mikhail? This is going to drive me nuts until I figure it out. Hutchinson. I think I'm saying that part right. It's a bit like umlauts, but they are separate vowels now. So unlike in German where the umlaut counts as an A with an umlaut. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that would be a tough one for me to learn, but very interesting.
So where are we? Mandy, you've sold...
Oh, yeah, we're doing the thing, so yes.
Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is correct.
6 at 3, so that's 18. So we'll give you 20 and then go back 2.
Right. Oh!
Oh, shoot. You actually have...
Then I have...
one more point, because I forgot that we were on the same space, but your marker fell over.
Oh!
So I gave you that one extra
And then
point.
you'll count those ones after, I guess? Where the buildings
Yes.
are? Okay.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
No, it's good. Because I'm going to answer a question. So glad you remember us. Ali likes your new hair color. Thanks. That's right. Because we both had matching blue hair. I needed a change. I felt like everybody was doing blue, which is great. But I like to be a little different. So I thought I'd try the pink for a while. And go from there. Very glad my hair didn't fall out because I had to bleach it twice to get it to the color of my dreams. But yeah, so those hair classes did come in handy for something. So thank you. Is your hair, is Allie's hair still blue or a different color? I'd be curious to know. As I let Ashley do all the work with the points, I'm chatting away.
I gave you your 3 points, right? For South America
Yep.
and Republic of South Africa.
Wow.
And then I took 2 from mine.
Right. I felt like I was in more places. It's a little sad.
I know. I mean, this is the 4th round of 5,
Wow.
and I feel like I've accomplished very little.
The struggle is real in this game. Why do I feel like we did so much less? Wow. So she's got black with red and pink streaks. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Nice contrast. See? Somebody after my own heart that likes a little bit of color, you know, and it stands out. I love it. Very excited. Can't wait to see it. Okay, well, this board's looking kind of nice.
Mandy, would you mind moving my cubes for me,
Yes.
please?
Sorry, I'm sitting there not paying attention. I wonder, can I select them or is it going to lift the whole board?
You can. It shouldn't lift the board.
Yeah, perfect. I'll put them.
Thank you.
I'll put them
Wonderful.
here for you. I just don't want to drop them in the wrong spot.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Pas de problème. What was I watching the other day?
Well, sounded like you were going into Dankeschön.
No. I was actually going to liaison to Edith Piaf. Then I was like, no. Je ne regrette rien.
Oh, that one.
No. Yeah, I won't do that too. Can I tell you though? I was doing an escape room and that song started playing and the people in the room were like, I'm like, no, it's over. They're like, how do you know? I'm like, because of the song. Hello, do we not know the story of Edith Piaf? And I gave them like a whole.
I think I played that escape room actually.
You did?
Yeah, because something similar happened to me. I was like, the game's done, guys. We've won. Like.
Oh, I love it. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're back to doing the...
Back to play.
All right, here we go. Let me just remove all the things here. And let's flip this one. Okay, oopsie.
I have a lot of goods. Oops.
Oh my goodness, we're almost done. This has been such a delight. Everyone's so fun and chatty. It's good.
Oh, I love this. Now that I have that 4G technology, I do not have to make very many sacrifices.
All right. You just relax. And this is, what's this here? +1 now and in later rounds.
So as soon as you unlock that technology, you can increase your price, and then you will increase your price every follow. Well, so this round and next round you can increase your
right.
Increase
And I don't need the token. It just does it, or with the token.
You do not need the
okay.
token.
Just want to make sure.
That is just like a permanent token that you have unlocked.
Okay. Excellent news. Thank you. Okay, we might have to step up our game here. I got to go look at the board, see what the situation is, because you don't want to go too crazy, and then, you know. Oh, poop a loop. All right.
Oh, I don't want this.
Do I want that? Oh, that's so good, but Ooh. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, that's what I need. That's a problem. So I do need that on the board. Ooh. Okay. So I need all of these to make this a thing. That's upsetting to me, actually. So let's just do this. You can tell when the end of the game is nigh because everyone gets really quiet. That says, I hope you will continue streaming live on YouTube. Oh, I like these little chats, and I don't use Twitch. No, we will stay on YouTube. I appreciate everyone being patient. I don't know, YouTube is just super glitchy with streaming sometimes, and I know other streamers have been having some issues as well, so I don't feel too horrible about it. But we love chatting, and I'm so happy that you all came to watch, because I haven't done anything with To Die For Games, and Ashley is going to be joining us, from time to time to definitely push out some more videos. I have some solo games, maybe. No, I'll never play a solo game. What am I saying? We may have it, and then, Ashley can play, I can commentate, but anyway, I hope you'll join us.
Kind of like what happened with Demeter.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Like
and hello, John Gonzalez. Nice to see you. Okay, I get easily distracted. ADHD kicks in and I'm all over the place. Okay, so.
I know, I'm super focused, which is why I'm quiet, because I can't do what I want to do.
But there's
The
just
trucks, the trucks.
so many cool people in the chat that I want to talk to, and I'm like, ah. Okay, I digress. No, that has to. The trucks are killing me because I need the trucks to do the things. Oh, this is rough. Okay, I think I have. No, but I need two. I need. Okay, I'll do that. This hurts my soul so badly.
Oh, I don't feel great about this, but it's okay, fine.
I also.
Ah,
Oh, shoot. No, maybe I should have put that underneath so then I wouldn't. Okay, hold on a second. So if I do that, that'll make it 2, 1. I need to make it at least that. That will take me down to. And that's going to add. And then. I gotta look at this technology so I don't. Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, I understand. Je comprends. Oui. Je finis. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Mandy.
Yes.
Shucks. This would have changed some things because.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh no, you would have already gone first. I'm gonna give you. You sold 6. I'm gonna give you 6 more points.
Why?
Because last round you could have increased your price.
Oh, I see. But
and
I understand.
It would have still made you first because we were tied for points, but you were later in turn order, so you would have still gone first choice. I'm going to give you 6 more points because you sold 6 goods, right?
Oh, that's right. Yes, no, I think I sold. Yes, I did 6.
Because you were at 3 last round, or 2?
I think I was at. No, I was at 3. Yeah, I was at 3.
Yeah, so you would have still been able to meet. Yeah, so you get 6 more.
Did anyone else order a bunch of games after Gen Con in a fit of misplaces? Optimism. Okay, so for those of you, I have nobody to play games with unless it's online. So Ashley and Suzanne and a few other people I play with. I won't even show you the large table in my room next door. I've received boxes of games to review, and we are going to try our best to do these virtually. So, yeah, yes. I hear you.
In general, we've had some good success with the virtual, even with the overhead camera. But some games just don't work.
No, it's just we'll try.
Sometimes we played, yeah.
I'm actually very excited about the Funkoverse games. I don't know if any of you have played that. Oh, we're gonna try that virtually. I think it would work really well. Okay, sorry, I'm ready. Oh, I realized I had my board open the entire time, so.
I was zoomed in. I couldn't tell.
It's fine. I'm done. So.
Promise you, I wasn't cheating.
No, I believe you.
Okay, I too am done, and I'll flip my board now. So now, in case you're wondering why my board doesn't look as symmetrical, it's because I have the 4G technology to go with all my little arms and branches.
Oh, so this one can come off the board.
Because I have the technology.
Right, that's the 4G. I always forget. So this 4G, I'm going to pull it up. This is the best, and I never get it, and I really should get it because it lets you have things hang off the board. So, next game. I say that every game, but whatever.
I still had tough choices because now I'm not going to have as many blue trucks as I wanted.
Someone's doing Forgotten Waters. Remember? That's the one we wanted to do?
Yeah, that's the one that we're supposed to do virtually at some point.
Okay, so I need to know how this happens. I know there's a website we can go on to. Suzanne, Ashley, and I are going to try and play it because it's one I really want to try, and it's a longer game, so I'm curious. So this is exciting. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, sorry. I'm distracting you. Okay.
It's okay. Thanks, Amanda Panda, for your enthusiasm. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah, Ashley. But then Amanda Panda is also saying that they like the Funkoverse games, and we need to let them know if we can play them virtually.
Yeah,
I think we can.
It's on the list.
I think
we're gonna try it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and do as many streams as we can in a week. I think now that I have a bit more free time, and if Ashley's available as well, we'll definitely try and get some of these out as soon as we can. So definitely. Yes.
And Amanda Panda is going to try Forgotten Waters tomorrow.
Yes,
so
keep me posted. Yeah. Yes, I would love to know about that. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Game. Mandy, what is your price? So I think you're neutral, right?
It's a weird one. Yeah, because
you go up 2, but then you go down 2.
Well, yeah, I go up 2, go down 2.
So you're at 5, and I go down 2. So.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, but I have plans.
Yeah, you're gonna get the technology that gets you trucks.
Yep. How did you know?
How predictable.
Actually, I was going to get the 4G, and then I was like, ooh, the trucks make more sense.
Yeah. Okay, and now we are on to our goods.
Right.
So Don't forget your little good tile that you get.
I did cover something on this one, but did I cover it with this? I think I covered. I'm sorry, yeah, I did not cover anything with that. Just this, so that doesn't count.
I didn't cover
2,
anything.
4, 5, but I have 2 from last round, so that's not so bad.
2, 4, 6, 7.
4, 5. Okay, there we go. That's good. Okay, so someone's explaining it. So for Forgotten Waters, right? Did I say that right? There are 2 apps. Everyone logs into the Remote Play app, and that handles action selection and tracking stuff universal to everyone. Then there's the Gameplay app that one person uses, and I'll wait for you to do the rest that does some stuff. So this is great. So usually when we do these streams, I'm doing all of this stuff, the tech stuff, which is fine. I like doing it, but then I don't want to have to worry about an app too. So maybe that's where I can go, Ashley, Suzanne, do the things with the apps. Okay, so it uses the crossroad stuff. I just kind of point it to the mic. Oh, and it picks up the phone audio. Everyone needs to track their reroll and misfortune tokens in a way to print their... Okay, so this is great. So actually, I have a system where I could plug it in and it picks up the audio that way. So it actually wouldn't be bad for me to do it, or one of you to do it. Okay, I've got ideas. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. This is great. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you have so many cubes. What just happened?
Well, so here's the thing. I carried over 3 from last round. I had 2 because of this, plus then I got 7.
Yeah, okay, that'll do it. So there we are. So I just got to sell a lot this round. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going first for technologies, right?
No, we're on improvements, but you don't have any improvements, so take another good. And then I'm going to take the trucks because that seems to be where I'm struggling.
Sorry, take one of these?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then now we're on tech. And I have 4, and I'm going to take... Oh, I could be a sneak and take out the one that you want.
Hey, listen, if you take it, it's totally fine. I'll just take this, get some points. Meh.
Doesn't really matter, because either way you're going to...
I'm going to take something.
But I think I want... It's interesting, because I want both of those.
Because I don't really have... I don't have as many symbols of this as I did last game. Last game I had a ton.
I think I do want the gaming one, because the battery is only helpful in one area.
Yeah, that's like me. The gaming one would hurt me more. If you...
So I have 4, and I'm going to take
the gaming one is the one that would actually affect me more.
And now I have a discount on technologies, which could matter, and it might not. We'll see.
Right. So for me, I have the 4. Actually, I have 5, which seems...
They need 3 now, so you can dump 2 somewhere else.
Sorry, if I do this one...
Oh,
yeah, I could just take this one and then put this one here.
So, yeah.
Although, I'm curious... Oh, it still wouldn't be enough. Okay. Yeah, so it's 4. I have 5. So basically, I can take my extra step and put it here. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then this one I take...
Oh, I forgot to put a building.
Yeah, that we need to do. Yoink. And put that there. So this one that I just took, I get a +1 little truck doot, 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 for each dollar, the +$ symbol I have in my tableau. So I really pushed this a lot in my last game. I don't have as many this game, but we'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, you really rode that because you were increasing your price to 6, 7, but then you were getting your logistics. So you weren't selling as much, but you were selling at a higher price, so it ended up basically evening out.
Right, exactly.
Okay, logistics. I only have 2 trucks, and I'm going to put them in Europe so that I can do a lot of selling in Europe. Oops.
Well, I have 3 trucks finally. Someone laughed at my 1 truck last round.
Someone was me. I think that's pretty clear that it was me. I laughed at you.
So while you're doing that, if that's okay, I'll just go into the finish the USA. I have the 3 to make up the 4. So I'm going to take...
A lot of this can be done simultaneously when you're not really in each other's way.
We're just doing it to kind of show all of you how to... Yeah. Oh, and whoever has the ocean board, so coming back to Forgotten Waters, needs a way to share the board state with the group. Yeah, which is fine. So for those of you who can't see, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 cameras. The one I'm using now is actually my video camera for this. But I have 3 other Logi webcams. They're all different for some reason. 920, C920, C922, C935. Don't ask me why I got different ones. I just did. So this is great. I can actually use a video camera for the board and then just use a webcam. Oh, thank you for all the wonderful ideas. This is fantastic.
Okay. Here are all my cubes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me put my paltry amount over here. There we go.
You can start putting yours out if you want, and if you want to just wait.
I can do that because we all have a separate scene on our boards, so it's fine.
and we're not in each other's way.
Exactly. So I have 5, which means I can only... Yeah, I've kind of limited myself a little bit, but I'm hoping with the higher value... Oh, I have the battery now, don't I? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And the reason I picked the 5 was because I was trying to get to as many places as I can, but now I feel like I might have... I don't have enough cubes to do the thing that I want. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Boo. Oh, I could have had... Look at that. I could have had 1...
4G.
Equal to works, right?
I have game 2.
Equal to?
Yes,
okay.
Equal to is fine.
1. I could have had 1, 2... I could have had 3 more. I could have 15 more points that I left on the table. Ooh. That's frustrating.
I just have to say I sold all of my goods, and I have monopolized this market in the north. Like, I have given them everything they want.
Okay, I gotta do some counting here, because mine is higher value, but I wish I had more cubes. Okay, well, it's not terrible.
So how many cubes have you sold?
It's 7 times 5, so 35.
35?
Yeah.
20, 35.
Would you have like 45 just to...
I don't know. I didn't actually count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 3 is 36.
Okay.
10, 20, 30.
Not mad at it.
4, 6. And then how many points do you get for controlling?
Okay, so 3 there, 2 there, that's 5, so 6. Nothing to write home about.
Can I please have... I'm just going to take one of your cubes to mark the 100.
That's fine, because those are going to come off anyway.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have... Oh, I can't see from this far away.
Oh, here.
5.
Okay.
5 points.
You got it? Okay.
Whoa! Still in the technology.
Here, while you're doing that, I'll remove the cubes, because we're getting into the last round, are we not?
And this is exactly the last round, yeah.
Oh, this is crazy talk. I'm just gonna remove the cubies.
So don't forget, you're not gonna get any improvements.
Yes.
So cover it up if you can.
I think I've been covering it up like every round now. I got what I needed. I'm over it. That didn't select things I wanted. Gotta love digital interfaces. Yes, I mean, I think we're all trying to get used to it, but it can be a little frustrating.
I think I'm just gonna keep those cubes there, and it'll be easier for me to grab them later if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I'll throw mine back here, but yeah, that's totally fine.
Mandy is in the lead, yes.
Don't jinx it!
I didn't.
No,
Amanda asked if Mandy was in the lead. Yes, Amanda. I was gonna call you Amanda. Amanda Ann is winning, so beating me by 10 points, I think.
Yeah,
11.
But that means I really need to step it up, because you have a lot of endgame points that I don't. So this is where I might get a little...
If Mandy doesn't win, she'll find a way to blame something. Because
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's lock and load here. Okay.
I need to look at the board just a moment.
See, I don't know if there's any point in me doing that, but there is. Oh! Mandy can blame the chat if she doesn't win. Oh, that's okay. I never get to look at the chat because I'm doing all the tech stuff, so I find on my channel it's a bit more relaxed. On Dice Tower I have a lot more because we're streaming to 2 platforms. Right now we're just streaming to YouTube, so I can be really chill about it. Do you notice? I'm more involved in the game, but involved with all of you, so it's a good thing. That's the reason why Suzanne wins. I'm going to go with that excuse, because I'm distracted. Don't know what you're talking about, Suzanne. Oh, goodness. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I want to do that? Is there any point in me doing that? Yes. Okay, so if I can keep that open, that would be fantastical. Yeah, I don't really care about that. That's not going to help me at this point.
Whoa, great round for Ashley. So excited.
Okay, well, this I can just flip because I'm not going to use that at all, which is going to be great. There we go. Oopsie, why did I do that? I need to go this way. Okay, and then... No, and then...
No, and then...
Oh, but I could cover this with this and still get one. That actually works out quite nicely. no, that doesn't work out because then I cover the thing, but I don't want the thing to do the thing. Sacky do. Oh, but I don't want that thing. Okay, okay.
Sorry, everyone. I know I'm moving my screen around a little bit. I'm just trying to strategize. Gotta beat Mandi.
Yeah, well, you know that's what's gonna happen. This is where I run out of steam, unfortunately.
Mandi can only do 4
That's it.
of the 5.
It's over. That's all I can do. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I can do... That didn't help me at all. What was I thinking here? Oh, I know. Yes, yes. Yes, and that covers that. Yes, okay, I got you. No, I don't. Dang nabbit. I don't know what I was thinking. That didn't do anything for me.
The 4G is very powerful. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it is, and I never get it because I'm always trying to play with the other technologies, but...
I haven't used the 4G ever, but then watching Suzanne
Yes.
on that last round do all the things she wanted to do, and I was just like, oh no.
So I'll get 1 for that, so there'll be 1. Yeah, see, I kind of need that visible, but I also need that visible to give me the thing. Ooh, oh, but trucks are not really a big thing right now unless they're expanding, right?
You will only use trucks to expand. Yes.
Yeah, so for me at this point, I don't know. Well, actually, it is kind of worth it for me to do that. So let's back it up, back it up. Oh.
That's your truck backing up.
Oh, but I'm going to get that because of that. Oh, you know what? That kind of works out. So this is terrible. It's fine. We'll just do that. Okay, I think I'm ready.
I have flipped my board.
Okay, there we go. Wow, that is a lot of truckation going on.
Yes, because I can finally make it work.
That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There are 6 of them. Yeah,
That's intense.
I went a little overboard. I'm not gonna lie.
Gangbusters.
So Mandi, your price is set at +2, -2, so you're at an even 5.
I couldn't. I tried. I really tried to get it more, and I just couldn't.
And I have gone down to 3.
I couldn't make it happen, unfortunately, which means you're going to beat me to somewhere that I needed to go, but that's okay.
Probably. Maybe. Yeah.
Actually, no.
We'll
You can't. So never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
You can't. I do have 6 trucks, Mandi. Come on.
Now you're already there, and you can't go there again.
Oh. I already did beat you to
Exactly. So I'm like, there's no problem.
Okay, and so get your trucks. I covered up 1, and then I have 2 good, so I took 3, and then I get a 2, 4, 6 more.
Oh yeah, sorry. What now? Yeah, so I covered 1 up, so that's for 1. And then that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think that's it. Yeah, I got 10. How many do you have? Like 1 million?
I think I have just shy of 10. 6. I have 9.
Okay, sorry, my screen keeps moving.
My good engine wasn't it was not as efficient as it was last game.
Okay. 4, 5. Ah.
Okay, actually, I'll scroll it.
Okay, this is really frustrating. There we go. 7, 8.
There are my keys.
Okay, there we go. I think that's 10, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good.
Okay, then we're moving. Well, we skip improvements because that doesn't matter in the last round. And then tech. And so I have the ability to, with the gaming console, have a discount of 1. So I'm going to claim the battery. Why? I don't know, because I don't actually think I need it.
I was going to say, you don't really...
I'm going to do it anyway, just to show off that I have all of these fancy technologies.
So,
just to intimidate Mandi a little bit.
This is now a Euro Truck Simulator stream. Yeah, that's Ashley's thing, apparently. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you're going there. I'm going to go here. I already have the stairs there. And I have 2 trucks. Sorry, I have 2 technologies. Not trucks, 2 technology. So let's just remove the steps and throw a building over there. Yoink. I mean, I don't care about the discount. It's more for the symbol than anything.
Now we're doing trucks. And I have 6, and I'm going to claim... hold on. Now that I know what Mandy's doing, I might change my mind, but I think I'm still going to do what I want to do.
Am I going to do that? I have a couple places I could go, actually, but I'm trying to determine
No,
what's the best
I was
point.
going to try to beat you out of some spots, but I
I
don't
could
know if I
literally
want to
go
do
to
that.
one place. There's one place 100% you cannot go. There's another place you could go. So either way you go, I'm still doing well. I'm not mad at it.
I really just don't. I think I want to do what I was originally going to do, and I plan to divide my 6 out here because I can reach India from Canada,
Yep.
and then put the other 3 here in Australia.
Yeah.
And now I can actually increase my price because I'm in Australia. So I increase my price. I could decrease it too, but I've chosen to increase it because it still makes me first.
True, which is fine. And that knowing that for me, Ashley be trucking.
I know. I just saw that, and my mind was like, make a truck noise, but my mouth couldn't.
See, I can't go here because it's 3, so that wouldn't have mattered anyway. The only place I can go right now is to Canada for straight up 10 points at the end. Yep. I could also go to Emirates, which is a 2, so that gets me, I'm just mathing it out here, I'm at 5 right now, right? So I could go here, here. I could basically get 15 points if I go here.
16, because you would
16.
also control the Emirates.
Right. But this is... Okay, let me do that. That's 10. Ooh, yeah, this is probably...
But the one thing is, like, how many cubes do you have?
Well, and this is it.
But if you have extra cubes, that's helpful. But if you don't have extra cubes and you're just trying to decide between 2 regions, then you might as well get a base 10 points because you're getting those 15 anyway, right?
Right, because this is going to give me 10 if I go here, and that's just placing the thing, right? So do that, and then I could technically do, because I'm at 5, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then, sorry, I gotta math this out.
No, do it. 5.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
So that's 9.
And then I could do, yeah, actually that's better because then I can at least do 1 more here.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then you get 10 points on top of that, what you already score.
Exactly. So yeah, that makes so much more sense. So let's do that, and I'm gonna scooch my little buns over to Canada. Oh, Canada! All right.
I wish we got in each other's business a little bit more on this
With 2
game,
players, though, I feel like it's a bit more smart. With 3, I definitely see it happen. Like you and Suzanne, where I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah, I was a bit of a jerk in that game, for sure. What happened, chat, is that Suzanne and I were in the same area, and I would just decrease my price by 1 or 2 to be the first to sell there, so I would always score the majority. And she didn't like that.
Okay, so you get to do... I guess we can technically place together. I don't think
you can... We're not affecting each other, so you can just...
Fine. So... This might be a tighter game than I thought, actually. I know, I thought those words would never escape my lips, but here we are.
Well, Mandy, what's the thing you always like to say? When you beat me, it's always by?
A point or 2. Literally a point or 2. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
Oh, I could use that battery technology after all. Well, what do you know?
See, it worked out for you. And
actually, no, I can't. Just kidding. It was solely just to brag.
If I had 2 more cubes, this would have been like magnifique. But no, I left 10 points on the table. If I lose by 10 points, well, there you go. That's why.
I just realized that I was throwing things out there, and I didn't check to make sure I had those technologies before I did.
Yeah, the only...
I have all the technologies except for the NFC.
Yeah, and I don't have the 4G, so yeah.
All right. Okay, so now we are going to do our last scoring for this thing. So Mandy, did you put out 9? Was
10.
That right? Okay, at 5, so 50.
50 big ones, yeah. Wait, watch this. He's gonna have like way more than me.
I think I only put out 9 at 4. So.
Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, at 4. So that is 36. 10, 20, 36. I do think I'm going to get a lot of endgame points. You will,
yeah. You're going to have...
But I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yeah.
But I'm ready. I'm sitting on some endgame points.
And then let me check how these...
and then, is it 6 that you said?
3 here, 2, so that's 5, 6, right, because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere else.
I gave you 6, and I have 5.
I don't know.
I really like this scoreboard.
Yes, it's nice.
Because I love when it's like when you're able to just go down or up by 10, and then I find that very
isn't it? It looks like a little. It's like a little iPad.
It's a little iPad too, which is nice.
Okay.
Oh, did you show the inside of your player screen? Like this game feels like it's very math. I'm gonna show it, but on the actual player screens, they literally do all the math for you. So you don't even have to think if you don't want to.
Oh, look at that. I forgot about that. Nope, I just do it in my head.
Although they don't count for the 9 times tables. I guess they don't expect people to.
And 9, and I find 9 the trickier ones, to be honest.
No, 9 is easy.
I find 9
Mandy, as a teacher, you should know this.
I do know all the numbers.
No. Mandy, you should know your 9 times tables.
Yeah, that would be bad if I did not.
No, the trick when you put your fingers down.
I've never heard this trick. Keep in mind, people, I'm not from this part of Canada originally, so please explain this to me.
Okay, so if I have I've got 10 fingers. If you say to me, Ashley, 9 times 2.
Yeah.
I put down, I have to do it backwards, so just give me a sec. I put down this finger.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Wait. No, that's the wrong thing. This finger. And then you have this on this side of your hand, it's the tens place, and this side is the ones. So what's 9 times 2, Mandy?
18.
Right. 9 times 3 is 27. Because I have 10, 20, and then 7 ones.
Can I tell you? There's a reason why my teacher never taught me that way, because she knows I'd be like, what is happening? I can't.
Anyway, I know all the tricks.
No, it's good. I just, that trick, don't think it would work for me, but I could see the appeal for sure.
Okay. We scored. Okay, so now we're going to do endgame scoring. So we're to our total that we already have, we're going to add our patents. So, Mandy, you've got...
So 18,
some.
So 24.
Okay. 10, 21, and I can't get to the other side of the board. There we go. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, there's the purple
4.
tiles. Yeah, you have a lot, I think, with these.
I only have 3.
Oh, okay, you think you beat 26?
So I have 6.
Yeah. Okay, all right. We're not doing too badly. Here's where it gets a little crazy. See? Never heard of that system for the 9 table, but it's smart. It is 100% smart. I'm trying to remember. We did learn a way to do it, but it's been so long. It wasn't that.
I learned that as an adult, and I thought it was just genius. So now I share it with everybody, adults and children.
But can I tell you, I learned another way to, because I haven't taught elementary math for a while, but they were, one of my friend's kids was showing me division. I'm like, I never learned division that way, but it was great. It made so much more sense than the way that we learned it. So, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, division and multiplication are no it's like stacking and then having to memorize. It's a lot more of figuring out using manipulatives and that kind of thing to actually understand what is happening with the math as opposed to just memorizing.
Yes, and I think that would have helped me growing up because math was never one of my favorite subjects because I found it was a lot of memorization, and that didn't work for me. I had to understand it, and I think if I had learned it the way that they're doing it now, I think math would have been much easier for me.
I believe that.
I digress.
Okay. Now we're going to...
Should we start in Canada?
Andy, can you just tell me points and I'll add the points?
Okay, so in Canada, you have 15.
5,
and I have 10.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to scooch on down to the Caribbean. I have 11.
10, 1. I'm just going to take a blue cube. Oh, I guess I could have just moved the cube you had.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
And then North Africa, I have 13.
Okay. Good.
And you have 20 big ones in China. Oh, here's where it gets a little nuts. 20 in India.
10, 20. Okay.
And 13 in Australia. Wow, that's not good for me.
30. Is that it?
That's it. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah!
Look at that. Unbelievable. Wait, I gotta get a close up here. Okay, that's not bad though. I think had I not wasted a couple cubes there, those 15 points came back to bite me in the buns. But here's the final scoring. So I feel like we need to record this in Tabletopia. So I don't know if you want to do it or do I have to? You started the game?
You started the game, so you have to do it.
All right, let's finish.
I always record on my app.
So how much did I get there, Ashley?
Oh, well, now I can't see Mandy because you put the screen up. Just a second. Hold on.
Should I close it?
Okay, you have 217.
217. Okay, and you have
229.
229. All right.
That was really
This
close.
is a respectable score, especially for me. Oh goodness. Okay, let's go back to the main scene here. There we go. So there you have it. That is Smartphone Inc. I had a really good time with this, and I really appreciate the chat. The chat has been fantastic for joining us. I'd be curious to see what you all think in the chat. I think from listening, I think you enjoyed it. I don't know, Ashley, what do you think about this game?
I mean, I love this game, and not just because I won, but there's something about it that clicks. I love puzzling out the little pads.
Yeah.
I like trying to determine whether you should go low or high
Right.
based on what other people are going to do. I like competing for that area control, which is weird because I really don't like area control games.
Right.
But yeah, I really like this one.
No, that's I really enjoy this one, and games that are mathy, I always like. Oh, I feel like I'm never gonna quite get there because math for me, it's I got to think about it a little bit more. But I don't look at it from a math perspective. I look at it more of a tactical kind of, okay, well, and I actually think of it like real life, right? If you have this type of phone, but you sell it for more expensive, you can get more money, like a business thing, right? If we raise the price, but we sell to less, we could still make lots of money. And that's the way I did it last game, and I found that worked really well. I think I did better last game than this game. I diversified a bit more, and I think I should have stuck to my similar, or like a strategy versus trying to do too many things. So, but I'm glad to see some.
Our player count, though, changes that.
True,
right?
true.
If 2 players, you're more, I think, confined to having to do some of those retailers and not benefit from selling to the buyers like you would in a larger player count.
Absolutely. No, 100%. So, looking at the chat, Mikhail says, I didn't know about the game before the stream, so that's great. So hopefully I get you to try it out. It's on Tabletopia. And hopefully this helped you kind of learn the game a little bit there. And yeah, so it's Yamino said she played it at Gen Con and ordered a copy of the expansion. So I do also have the expansion. I have the physical game, but this is the only way that we could think of playing it for all of you to see. So overall, I really like Smartphone. I remember playing it with Eric and Stephanie, his wife, and Suzanne, and a few other people on the cruise, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I got to play it again. So, yeah, I think that's it. So what are we doing next? I think we might have another stream. Hopefully, we'll see the next time we see you. What's the game?
Am I allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Mandy and I are going to be streaming what is essentially a children's deduction game, like deduction game.
So if I'm really bad at it, I'm sorry.
But we'll blame it on you having to do all the tech, Mandy, if you're bad at it. But I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm gonna do a little special something for it because Mandy has a copy of the game and I don't. And so, I'm gonna do something a little special.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing that sometime next week. So stay tuned for that on social media and also on To Die For Games YouTube.
So I'll try and put on To Die For Games some games that we have in the queue that we're thinking of. We have a couple more interactive games that I'm really excited about that you can all play along with. So cross our fingers we get that set up, or if you have any requests, let us know. So thank you so much for joining. Again, we appreciate you. And yeah, we'll see you very soon. All right. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.